Arrington Family Farms here, and we have Miss Lilia working on the farm. She's putting on a pig water nipple because one of the rules on the farm is this: one water is the same as no water. So we're adding water nipples to barrels so that these little piglets from IAG can have plenty of water during these hot summer months. Yeah, we've been running on this piglet fence from Premier One Fencing, and it's doing great. It's contained the pigs, no problem. We did have a little issue when they were piglets, but something minor, nothing major. And like I said, it's doing a great job. But eventually we're going to take and split the herd into two separate herds for breeding purposes. And what I think we're going to do, we're going to go to a 2 or 3 string system like I see so many other people do. And as I'm looking at this morning, what's pushing me to go ahead and make that transition is that on this north side of the little paddock here, they have pushed so much up against this fence that, yeah, I don't even feel it. So it's grounded out pretty good, and this is going to continue to happen. I used to walk through there and kick that dirt back off of it, but it just keeps piling up. So I think while we have this lane cleared all the way around before the grass shoots up, I think we're going to make that transition today. I think we're going to go ahead and run I want to start out with a three string system, and eventually over time go down to a 2. But this is what's driving that transition, is all of this. You can see, it's grounded. You guys are trouble. Just trouble. Yeah, you're guilty. So we'll be working on that here in just a minute. And would y'all look who was pulling up at Arrington Family Farms this morning? Some of y'all might know. Hopefully most of y'all know. But this is our special guest showing up this morning. Tim Sales, and I'm assuming the rest of the family, not sure yet. But he is bringing Hagar to visit with us.
Ready for it? Yeah, I'm ready. Come on, Hagar.
Well, let's get out of the poop. Yeah. Come on over here. Taking everybody out. Here you go.
She saw you dump that food.
All right, y'all. We have IAG leaving here. We've fellowshipped, and we got Hagar here on pasture. That's her. She's doing good. Fell in. Everything's going well. She hasn't tested the fence yet either. So, but like I said, we're about to add to the fence and put the 3 strings inside, and hopefully get them trained up to that pretty quick so we can let them out in this pasture. But got to fellowship with IAG Farms earlier today. Showed them around, gave them a tour. Wonderful people. We even got to play in the creek with the boys, let them see some animal tracks, and skip some rocks. We talked about the chicken houses. We talked about future plans and whatnot. And I got to get in on what IAG Farms got going on right now. The rest of y'all have to wait a week to know what they're doing. Okay, so Tim and the boys just left, and they dropped off Hagar, and she's a lot bigger than what I remember. So this fence that's here is the Premier One piglet fencing, and what they're doing, they're rooting around the fence and they're grounding it out. so it's not hitting very hard. And with a big old pig like Hagar and Big Mama, you're going to want some protection to keep them in and other things out. So what we're doing, we have these fiberglass rods with little clips to hold. We're going to do a 3-string wire all the way around to get them trained to the wire. So eventually, when we turn them out from here, with the wire, it gives you a little more freedom, a little more ability to be able to give them larger paddocks, to direct their paths, and to be more versatile with your operation. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start installing these, and you see I got the little 3 clips on there, but also I'm carrying me a cheat stick with a little blue mark at the bottom at approximately 6 inches, and the bottom clip for the string is going to be set at approximately 6 inches. I don't want to go too low for them to root, but I don't want to be too high, because if a pig is going to get out, he's usually going to go under the fence. So we're going to start on that, and I'm probably going to speed through it, so not to bore you to death. Here we go. Okay, so as I'm putting in these fences, these fiberglass posts with little clips on them, as I go down the line, the clips where the wire hangs, they're on the inside. But as I get down here to the corner, what you want to do when you install them is these clips be facing the outside toward the corner. And what that does, once I drive it in, it'll allow the clips to pull against this versus just pulling against, the wire to pull against the rod versus just pulling against the clips in case they break or whatnot. But it just gives it a little more tension in the corners that way. Well, y'all, we're wrapping up another video here on the farm. In this video, you should see some special guests stop by. The IAG farm stops by and brings Hagar. Always a pleasure spending time with them, fellowshipping. You should see a special young lady that stopped by. Her name is Lilia. She stopped by to help on the farm. Show her some love in the comments, please. And you'll see us working on pig fencing. First time raising pastured pork, so we're learning. And if you have any tips, any advice, any suggestions for us, anything you see here that you want to help, please throw it in the comments. I'm always looking to learn, to grow. And speaking of the comments, thank you for your encouraging words, the love you've shown. Thank you for the new subscribers. Wow, I did not expect that. You guys have just overwhelmed us here. And but yeah, thank you. And until next time, may God bless and keep you.